Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This time it is finally the pilgrimage of bikers, the biggest migration of bikers in India, the India Bike Week 2024. This year I'm going to IBW with one of my friends who lives in my same society. And we got a bit late. We had planned to leave by 6:30 or 7, but now it's 8 o'clock that we have finally left. So now I usually keep the ETA at 14 hours, but now the 14 hours would be too brutal. It would be beyond the check-in time. Let's see when we reach. So that's him, Rahul. नाम तो सुना ही होगा, with soft luggage. And I just realized I always have someone with soft luggage riding with me. And it looks quite same, the bike looks quite same like the one Kamlesh was riding last year with me at IBW. His was a Benelli though, this is a Royal Enfield Meteor 350. But they look quite similar from behind, especially with the soft luggage. Not an early morning sunrise, but still a good sunrise. This vlog will definitely come after the Pune to Vadodara vlogs, which could also be in 2 parts. Oh, that's a Triumph Tiger. I don't know what bike that is, but that's cool. Yes, Triumph Tiger. See, just a top box is needed. Yeah, so what I was saying is, this video will definitely come after the Pune to Vadodara vlogs. That ride was super awesome. I never imagined such roads in Gujarat. I mean such forest roads. Morning views never disappoint. Oh, 2 Himalayans. So we had left at 8:06. It is 9 o'clock right now. Oh, and a group of riders. I'll let them go. So what I was saying is, it's been almost close to 1 hour. It's 55 minutes. We've covered 51 kilometers in that time, and I think that it is pretty decent, pretty good. We are going to halt after this ghat. So this is the first ghat for today, the Khambat Ki Ghat. And well, it's not as, it doesn't have as much twisties and curlies like the Lonavala Ghat or any other ones. Usually trucks get quite slow here, and that's the work of the tunnel, the new road, which would totally skip this ghat and reduce the time. This bike leans a lot and fairly easily. I mean, I feel more comfortable leaning on this than my R15 actually. There's a big lorry slowing down just ahead, a few curves ahead. So this is where we stop, Hotel Abhiruchi. I have had breakfast here a few times, like when I had gone to Bangalore, and then once with family to Goa and all. So I like the taste here. Okay, I'm sorry I missed the early update of 10. It is right now 10:21. We had stopped for breakfast and that took some time. Big gun coming. Not him. Yes, TRK. Oh, biker Gyani or something? Oh, 850, nice. Okay, biker Gyani. Yeah, I'll give you a follow, biker Gyani. Nice. I love the bike. Okay, so the time is 11 o'clock and We are either at or very close to Karad. I think we should be close to Karad, not at Karad. It's already 134 kilometers in 3 hours that we left, so it always comes down to 40 kilometers per hour. I don't know why. In fact, this was the first time I touched triple digits on this bike, and yet the average is 40 kmph. So with that in mind, it should take us 11 to 12 hours. So if we started at 8, we should reach by 8. Okay, let's target 8 o'clock. You know, I think that I'll never stop being a fanboy for bikes. I've been this way since I was a kid. So this is finally Karad. So it is close to 12 o'clock now. We just turned right from the National Highway 48 towards the Anuskura Ghat and then National Highway 66, and bikers everywhere. So yeah, this is going to be a refueling stop. It seems like another just 40 or 50 kilometers in the last hour. We are taking quite a lot less breaks than I had taken last year. Last year we had taken a lot of breaks. We had met with a lot of bikers on the way. Quite a few from Gujarat actually. And oh, another group. Hotel Sayadri. Nice. This looks like the Radon riders. They all had those vans. Maybe or maybe not, I'm not sure. Just speculating. Now I'll be refueling straight in Goa now. These plains, these hills, this landscape looks like a PUBG map. This is a short ghat and it's already over. 333. That's her registration number for Radon riders. I'm so fond of this riding group. So now here begins another ghat section, which is not the Anuskura Ghat yet, I think. This one is also a beautiful road, see? Ghat Rasta Samapt. So this ghat is over. There are windmills all over there. I'm not sure how much the GoPro will capture, and I'm not sure if the zoom quality would be good, but these ones are here, just here. So nearby. There you can even see the base of that one. All those actually, all the three. So there was another board, another Ghat Rasta Arambh. It seems like this ghat is going downwards. Let's see. Yeah, this we are descending the ghat. This is a tiny stretch where there will be traffic, otherwise it's okay. Yeah, we'll also have these guys, the ones who just completed their India to London trip, bike trip. India to London via Norway. So they have returned, and as per their Instagram stories, and tomorrow there is a meetup with them. Dream Chaser, Ankit Lamba, then Mystic Rider Pratik and his wife. I'm not sure if all three are going to be there, but hopefully yes. The Dream Chasers had also gone to a Middle East and Europe trip last year, which I was very fascinated by. And even this one, the Europe trip. So yeah, Dream Chaser is really chasing dreams and giving us hopes that we can also chase ours. Let's see how much we get to meet and greet tomorrow. at the IBW. Alright, so it is 1:06. It's exactly 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 hours since we left, and we've completed 232 kilometers, which brings the average to not more than 50, but more than 40 at least. So we've stopped just to drink some water, have some drinks. It's a nice place where we've stopped. That's the view, that's me, that's my wife. So we will soon be at the Anuskura Ghat, and yeah, probably fly a bit of drone. After a bit of riding, we'll do a bit of flying as well. And if you've been seeing my vlogs, you know that I always think I'll reach at some time, but the estimated time of arrival always keeps getting updated, and that's why we always reach at the estimated time. So yeah, but it was showing 5.5 hours and 1 more hour. We'll reach before 8 definitely. This time there's no updated ETA. The ETA is 8 and will stay 8. So see you ahead. So what you saw right now was also the Radon Riders crew, because I see the ribbons attached at the bikes. So Radon Riders is the largest riding group this time again at IBW, but this time breaking their own record with over 350 bikers. I saw a rider with the registered number 333. So there was one biker with registration number 333. So they definitely have 333 riders, and there'll definitely be more. I think this is his first time on this road and the twists and turns are unstoppable. The truck driver was leaning. He was showing off his leaning skills. Struggles of heavy vehicles. Oh my god. Holy. Nice. Amazing skills, man. That Himalayan rider, his footrest is touching the ground, I felt. Wow. They are really enjoying the turns, the curves. We are safe riders, man. We are old now. Ghat Rasta Samapt. I just had a small accident. I'm not sure what damage has been done to the bike. I'm okay, I didn't fall off, but a buffalo came onto the road out of nowhere. Like, I couldn't even see they were buffaloes. I can see my number plate has been damaged, but I'm not stopping right now because I'll stop when I catch up with Rahul, actually, because I'm kind of shivering right now and I'm not sure if I'll be able to lift the bike back if I'm not sure. I'll wait after some time. Alright, so one of the fog lamps has either gone down or gone up. Well, I was thinking maybe I'll get to try how much these knee pads and the jacket protects me. Sorry, just kidding. Just making light of the situation. Yeah, overall fine. I hope that buffalo is also fine. I saw it get up and run away, so it's probably not as hurt. Whew. So it's 2 o'clock now, almost, and 250 kilometers done. We are left with 190, which shows 4 hours nearly. Oh, these guys going to have a lot of business today because of the bikers. They're going to be sold out. I think I just got saved. I hope you enjoyed the shots here. This is the Anuskura Ghat. This is also a good spot. This could have been better, I think, in terms of flying and landing the drone. It is almost 3 o'clock and we have completed 270. We had taken a halt at Anuskura, that's why there has been very little travel in between. We'll also stop for lunch now, anywhere, somewhere. Well, so my GoPro misbehaved a bit. It froze in between. I mean, as soon as we got off the ghat and onto the highway, National Highway 66, my GoPro froze. And then we stopped for lunch. It was a good thali at Guru Mauli Hotel. And they also had a Bajaj Chetak and a Yamaha RX100 inside the inside their hotel. And there was a pit stop by Tivra there. I like Tivra's helmets, and they actually gave us a helmet to take a feel of it. It's quite lightweight compared to the SMK that I'm wearing right now. Almost half a kg lighter. So that was the halt that we had. There were a lot of bikers. There still are a lot of bikers. Like, it's not stopping at all. The migration will continue. And with only 158 kilometers left, I think we will be there hopefully within 3 hours. It shows 3 hours, but it shouldn't take that much. It's 4:50 right now, 4:49. Let's see when we reach. NH66 has really good views. It's 5 o'clock, 9 hours since we left. There we can see the bridge. I think this, of course, obviously this will go right now onto the bridge. NH66 is One of my favorites. Wow, that's a really good spot to click photos. That's a really beautiful sunset. So the sun is set behind that mountain. As you can see, a bit of pinkish, reddish hues. Alright, so it is 6 o'clock and 391 kilometers. So we covered close to 82 kilometers in the last 55 minutes. That's good. So the sun has already set. It is only 6 o'clock and the sun has already set. And now it started to get dark. As you can see from this video how skewed the projections of both the fog lights are. One is pointing that side somewhere, one is properly pointing to the road, courtesy of the buffalo. And I just realized that this is the first time ever that I have completed such a long ride without having a Red Bull. That's a first for me. I think I slept around 5 hours, 5.5 hours, which is a bit more than my usual ride days. I'm not sure if GoPro shows the moon and the star, but it looks amazing. It was quite an interesting ride, and also I loved recording it because this was the first time I was recording through the Anuskura Ghat. First time, a lot of firsts in this vlog, I guess. The infrastructure in Goa has developed so much. I love it. Since the since the first time I came and today. So this is the entire flyover that goes to the airport, that connects the airport directly. The international airport. And yeah, these are all the roads. Look at it. It's so good. Beautiful. 444.4 kilometers done on this trip with a decent mileage, I should say. 39.1 on a Himalayan. Well, it was mostly the highway, but then between the two highways there were ghats and there was the state highway. Yeah, anyway, this is a decent mileage any day. I mean, I had done my full tank yesterday and it is still showing a bit of range, 124 it says, but anyway I'll refuel it tomorrow morning. There's no need to refuel it right now. So one full tank and I'm at Goa. I don't know what route he is taking me, but these are the internal roads of Goa. I think it's through the Mapusa town or Mapusa city, and it has been all twists and turns so far. Here I'm having a strange issue with my bike. I'm having a few. This one. The other is, as soon as I hit 3000 RPM, there's a strange vibrating sound. So I'm not sure what is it that is vibrating precisely at 3000 RPM, but it is. Then there is also some sound which feels like it is some part is loose. The noise was more prominent yesterday than it is today, so it could be the top box because it is filled right now and it was empty yesterday. .1 आराम से
463.3
61.1 मेरा
तेरा चीटिंग करता है
वो एक बार भैंस आ गई ना.
So we finally reached our hostel after 12 hours, exactly 12 hours. We started at 8:06 and we reached at 8:01, which is quite fast to my standards because it usually takes me 13 to 14 hours to cover such a distance. But this time, yeah, we were fast. We finally reached our hostel, and yeah, nothing else. So this is the next day because, as usual, I forgot to end the vlog. Today it will be all about IBW, and we are staying at the Musafir hostel, which is quite budget friendly, and it is more suited to backpacker travelers. And if you are having more luggage, then you can adjust anywhere. It is a good property. We are staying in the 6-bed dormitory. It is as usual what you can expect from 6 men sharing a room. The property is good, and it's at a good distance from the Vagator Hill. So let's end this vlog here. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.